Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to the news desk here on ThatNewToySmell.com, part of the Pop Culture Network. Today we're talking toys and some of the toy news from the toy world and toy industry for all you toy fans. It's a lot of toys, really. So let's start up first with Mezco. Mezco announced that they are bringing Earthworm Jim to you as an articulated figure. Now, I do believe the promotional pic that they showed was of the unarticulated version. It will be articulated, they say. It'll be 6-inch scale, 8 points of articulation. He will come with the plasma blaster and a bendy, unsuited worm as well. So those of you looking forward to Earthworm Jim toys, there you go. And I'm sure Pixel Dan will have a From Pixels to Plastic covering that one. There was an email sent out from Mattel Collector this week telling them that Mattel is breaking up the Star Sisters into 2 payments, both within a week of each other. So some of you worrying about paying that off, you get paid every week and you didn't think you would have enough saved up, they will charge you half, and then you've got a week to donate blood, go to the sperm bank, kill somebody, rob a bank, and get the money for the other half there. So hopefully that helps some of you guys out with your subscription. The Steve Jobs action figure that had been announced from, I believe it's Icon, will not be coming out. It has been canceled. Now, Apple had said they were going to sue because of copyright infringement concerns they had considering Steve Jobs and the Apple packaging. They, on the other hand, believed that they were in the right to create this figure. He was a public figure, therefore he could be sculpted and created. However, they got immense pressure from the family. The family just didn't want a doll of Steve Jobs out there. And so they said, in respect to the family, they will, in fact, cancel the doll. Now, I would not be surprised, though, if in a year or so, when a lot of the fervor has died down, if you don't see this, come back to the market, because it was pretty far along in production. The 4 Horsemen showed off the Outer Spaceman Cosmic Creators Series Berkrant edition of Blazing Inferno. Now, Mel Berkrant was one of the Outer Spacemen creators back in the, I believe it was the 70s, 60s, whatever it was. Do you know? You don't know. So they asked him to come back and redesign for their line here. So he has created a new version of this figure. It does have a translucent orange fire effect to it. So it looks like a regular figure, but they have the picture there. You can see where they're shining the light from behind. It helps give it that kind of fiery glow. This will be available February 10th at the 4 Horsemen Toypocalypse 2 Futuretro Gallery. I guess that's how you say it. It'll be at Toy Tokyo, New York, part of the Toy Fair, I believe, happening at the same time. This comes along with Deep Blue Astronautilus, Metal Morpho, and Goldiac Blazing Inferno. So there you go. It'll be $125 per set, but there's no limit on how many sets. So if you got $250, hey, knock yourself out. Why not? $500? Go for it. They're not going to stop you. And why would they? All right. Now, right after we filmed this episode last week, of course, news came out that Voltron was starting to hit some of the reviewers. The new Mattel line Red Lion and Lance figure was out. Well, of course, like I said, it happened right after we had filmed this episode, so we didn't get that news out to you. We did contact Mattel, and Mattel said they are sending a Red Lion and Lance our way. It has not arrived yet, but both Pixel Dan and myself will be doing reviews of the Red Lion and Lance. There are both different things we want to talk about and compare and contrast and throw in memories and whatnot. We're both huge Voltron fans, so stay tuned to ThatNewToySmell.com, and we'll get those reviews out to both of you. And also, now it is time for your friendly reminder. This year is a leap year. At the end of February, there is an extra day, February 29th. And so we have declared that February 29th, 2012 is, in fact, Tron Day! So that's the day you need to get online. You need to tweet about Tron, talk about Tron, take pictures of Tron. You need to go on message boards, talk about how Tron saved your marriage, how your mother was dying in a fiery inferno and Tron went in and saved her. Some people asked, can I talk about Cybertron? Yeah, sure, why not? Can I talk about Megatron? Yeah, go ahead. Can I talk about Voltron? Well, of course. Can I talk about the Pointer Sisters Neutron dance? You should be doing that dance all day long, especially since there was a TV special where they sang that at Walt Disney World, and there were guys dressed as Tron as their backup dancers. So I'm saying that is perfectly all okay. And let's face it, Transformers are just a ripoff of Tron anyway, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, all you Transformers fans. So anyway, guys, don't forget, February 29th, 2012, Tron Day! Make sure you check it out, talk about Tron, tweet about Tron. You make that day all about Tron. Also, if you want to send us a news tip or a news story that you'd like to see us cover here on the news desk, you can send that to dirt@popculturenetwork.com. You can always leave us a voicemail on our voicemail line. It's area code 217-953-4025. We do have a lot of different shows. We do have a lot of different things going on. If you want to leave a voicemail for It Figures, make sure you say this is for It Figures. If you want to leave it for the Video Game Losers, say this is for the Video Game Losers. If it's for the News Desk, say it's for the News Desk. And if it's for multiple, then just say it's for multiple. But we want to use them on the show that you're sending them to. And sometimes if you ask a question, it's about a video game toy, well, it's hard to tell exactly which show you want it to go to. If it's about a comic based off a video game, then, well, is that a video game question or a comic question? These are things we need to know. So also, make sure your voicemails are less than, I don't know, let's say 6.5 minutes, like some people have been doing. 30 seconds. That's your sweet spot, 30 seconds. And 30-second voicemails we can use. Some of the longer ones I've been getting. It's nice to hear from you guys, and I'm glad you're having a lot of fun tracking down your toys and comics and video games and whatnots, but we just can't use them here on the show. So remember, everybody, stay tuned to thatnewtoysmell.com, part of the Pop Culture Network. Come join the forums. Have a blast. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.